Hey, it's Barça here, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing Group C of this year's Champions League, Barcelona's group. And of course we had to end up in the group of death, together with Bayern Munich, Inter and even the mighty Viktoria Plzen. But I think the Blaugrana have what it takes to finish on top, and here you'll see exactly why. So the first opponents Barcelona will have to face are Viktoria Plzen, and it's a no-brainer that if we want to finish on top of our group we have to beat them both at home and away. The biggest mistake we can make here is to underestimate them, cause believe me when I say these type of teams live for these occasions, and they will do everything to snatch away some points from us. And in football, anyone can really beat anyone in the right circumstances, so even against Viktoria Plzen we must be at our very best. Then we'll have to face Bayern Munich, and this is probably the most mouth-watering tie in the group stages altogether. Just the fact that Lewandowski will return to his old club already gives him more meaning. But apart from that, this will be the third time in a little less than 4 years that we face them, and everyone knows how it went the previous 3 times. This time Bayern Munich will have it more difficult though, but why exactly? First of all, if you compare Barcelona's current squad to the one that lost 8-2 or the one that lost 3-0 twice last year, it's very clear that they have improved now. At centre back, Araujo has become better and we've got way more depth. Christensen has always been very secure this far, and Jules Koundé is the type of defender that we've been lacking for years. He's spacey, he can distribute the ball out from the back and he's defensively solid. At left back, nothing has really changed, though Balde has probably improved. At right back, well, Laporta, I look at you to give Xavi something to work with before the end of the transfer window. In midfield, the number of options has increased. We've got more different types of players and some players have improved. I've actually got a whole separate video about Barcelona's midfield and I'll link it in the description down below. In attack we might even have improved most. Ansu Fati has returned, Dembélé hasn't been injured for a while now, and Rafinha and Lewandowski have been signed of course. And then there's still Ferran Torres. So basically Barcelona has become better in every area of the field since Bayern Munich last humiliated us. And that's not all. All of the players we have now are chosen by Xavi. These are players that he considers the best for his system. Ronald Koeman complained about his squad when we had to face Bayern 1 year ago. Now, a second thing I would say the Blaugrana have become better at is their mentality. 1 year ago, when we played Bayern Munich, we literally didn't even try to win. The goal seemed to be to keep a clean sheet and get a point. But if you're FC Barcelona, that's just not how you play. But at the time, any big game was seemingly just too much for the players. At home against Juventus the year before, at home against PSG, at home against Real Madrid, away to Atletico Madrid, twice against Bayern. Those are all big games in which we just didn't turn up. Under Xavi though, there has been some change after a while. In big games in La Liga last season, the team suddenly turned up and just outclassed their opponents. You probably think about the Clásico that we won 4-0 at the Bernabeu right now, but it's not like that was the only time. At home against Atletico Madrid and away against Napoli, Xavi's team rose to the occasion too. So now the team knows again what it's like to win big and important games. And that will be crucial when we are going to face Bayern Munich. But this goes for the games against Inter too and any big games in general really. One last reason we can definitely beat Bayern Munich is that after all of these humiliations, there will be some players like Frenkie de Jong, Jordi Alba, Marc-André ter Stegen, you name them, who will be very keen on getting some revenge and finally beating Bayern again. This will be one of the most important motivational factors, and for once I actually see Barcelona being the team that wanted more. That definitely wasn't the case the last couple of times. So there's a home game and an away game, and in both games Barcelona should do everything to get away with the win. The thing is though that if you lose one of them and win the other one, Bayern and Barcelona will have the same amount of points from the games against each other. And if you would ask me if Barcelona can beat this Bayern Munich side twice, then I would probably say that it won't happen. But once, that's definitely possible. So then you look at the games against the other two that will determine who gets out on top. Especially the one against Inter, because they will want to progress too to the knockout stages. From Barcelona's perspective, you have to win both of these games if you want to finish on top of the group. And Inter is definitely beatable in both games, but only if you're at your very best. I think they're actually the perfect test for Xavi's team. I'd consider Barcelona the better team just by looking at the players they've both got, so we're the favorites. But Inter have got some players who can make the difference, especially Romelu Lukaku together with Lautaro Martinez. They'll be what the Blaugrana have to watch out for most. I would actually consider the games against Inter as crucial as those against Bayern in the race for the top spot. If Barcelona and Bayern both win one of their games against each other and they both win the 2 games against Viktoria Plzen, then the games against the Nerazzurri will determine who comes out on top. And so it's perfectly possible that Barcelona win both of these games and Bayern win one and draw one. In that case, Barcelona would be on top of the group. This is not unlikely, so if the Blaugrana end up first, this is how I would see it happen. And of course, this is all purely hypothetical and Barcelona could end up on the top of their group in different ways. Imagine if we beat Bayern Munich twice, then we're basically Champions League favourites in the knockout stages. Well, that would be nice, but we have to stay with our feet on the ground. Sometime, Xavi's team will probably be the best in the world. It could be within a year, could be within 4 years. Now, it's all just about getting through to the knockout stages of the Champions League, and it would be a failure if we don't even get through. Finishing first is possible too though, if we are at our best and have some luck. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how this group will turn out eventually. That was it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and feel free to share your own opinion on Barca's UCL group in the comments down below. Força Barça and have a good day.